Well, we weren't expecting to make this video, but yeah, welcome to another sit-down chat on the couch. A bit of a catch-up, and obviously from the title, you can see that this is quite a serious one, and something that we really didn't see coming. And these events have only really taken place in the last week, and it's come as quite of a shock. You know, we've tried to go down different avenues and trying to figure out what's happening, but we still don't really have many answers ourselves.
No, and it's quite scary actually. And, you know, before we get into what's going on, I think it's really important to say how amazing our journey on YouTube actually has been in every aspect. Particularly you guys for supporting us for so long and just being, you know, the community that we've created. And it's just been, we've been so blessed to call this our full-time job for the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and we
definitely.
100% hope that continues.
Yep.
But in the last week, we've had some pretty insanely scary issues go on with our YouTube account.
Things that have never happened before.
So our YouTube sort of presence has spanned over 5 years. And so we have a pretty good handle on how things work.
Yeah.
And in the last week, we have seen some massive changes that have been quite scary, and has really made us question whether we can continue on this platform. So basically, we have started our America series where the RV journey, which has been amazing, and you guys have loved it. We've loved it. Everyone's loved it.
Yeah. So we uploaded we've uploaded 4 videos so far.
Yeah.
The first episode and the Trader Joe's video, and those were like, you know, the response from you guys was incredible. We were stoked. We loved it. We were just like, I was having the time of my life editing. You know, I was putting in like 12-hour days for a few weeks trying to get that ready. You know, you guys probably know there were a few hiccups getting the RV off the RV series off the ground.
Yeah.
But I eventually did. But anyway, so we uploaded episode 1, uploaded the Trader Joe's video. Everything was going smooth. Everything was going just as normal how we expected it to be. Well, actually better than we expected, because you guys have just been amazing with your support and everything.
Yeah.
And
we're
then,
on such a high.
Then the second week comes along, and we upload episode 2 of our RV journey and the Chuck E. Cheese video, and things take a huge turn for the worse. And we've never seen it happen before, and we have tried to go down a different, a whole bunch of different avenues, and we still have no answers really as to what's going on.
Which I guess brings us to why we're actually making this video. I mean, the first thing is that the first 2 days of both those videos being uploaded, YouTube took 100% of the ad revenue. 100%. So there was just no revenue. And the first 2 days are actually the days that those videos gain the most views from you guys. So,
but if we rewind a little bit, to put it into context, usually YouTube has a 55-45 split with the content creator. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, fair, like that, that, and that has allowed us for the last 2 years to be full-time and bring you guys these videos.
Yeah, to go back a little bit, YouTube prides itself on being fair for everyone, and there's quite a few different people involved, and when you create content on YouTube, you've got YouTube providing the platform, you've got the creator providing the content, and a lot of work goes into that with the editing and the production, but you've also got the advertiser who pays for ad slots on those videos. You guys probably know all of this, and then you've got the consumer, which is you guys who are, part of the community and watching this stuff. So there's 4 parts to this sort of system, and normally it works really well for everyone.
It's fine.
Always worked really well.
Always been fine for us.
And so it came as a shock to see not only 1 but 2 videos where there was just this insane anomaly where for the first 2 days, which is the most interaction that these videos get, YouTube has taken 100% of the ad revenue, and then after those 2 days has given us back just 9% of the ad revenue. Just 9%. When normally, like Sam said, it is a 50-50 split or thereabouts, sometimes more, sometimes less. It varies. It just depends on interaction on the videos or whatever.
So I ended up contacting the creator supporter chat, and I talked to them, I think on about 4 or 5 different occasions, and in each time, the person that I was talking to said, what you're asking about needs to be escalated to a team, like a supervisor or a manager. So I would then be put in contact with a manager, or not our channel manager, but a chat manager. and someone who's higher up. And they proceeded to tell me that they never gave me a definitive answer. They kept sort of dancing around the topic and giving me these generic answers. It almost felt like I was talking to a bot. But what ended up happening was they ended up saying that I asked them, I said, why have we earned zero? Why have you taken all of the earnings for the first 48 hours of a video? And they said, well, we looked back on your channel historically, and we can see this is totally normal for how your videos perform. But then I go back, and so I do a bit of a deep dive into our videos, and I look at episode 1 and episode 2 of our RV journey, and everything is similar. In fact, there's actually a lot of parameters where episode 2 beat out episode 1. Not in total views, but in audience, like, in watch time, and, likes. It's even got more comments on episode 2, even though it has less views than episode 1. So what they were telling me is that they were saying, oh, the interaction was quite poor.
Which is why the outcome is poor. Yeah, so
we weren't going to give you anything. And then when eventually 48 hours later, when we actually started to see, the graph go up a little bit, they said, she said that was very normal for us to take 91% of the revenue. And I asked why. I kept asking why you've done this. I said, in the last, 5 years of us doing YouTube, how come we've never experienced this problem before? Why is this the first time that this is happening? What is going on? We haven't gone against any of your community guidelines. We pride ourselves on being very clean, and anybody can put the channel on and just watch it and know that they're safe with it. So we still don't really understand where we've gone wrong. So
we don't have a resolution. And at this point, we are petrified to upload episode 4, which is ready to go. 3, which is ready to go.
Yeah.
We're petrified to upload that and have the same thing happen again. So that, and you'll be like, what? You might be asking, what does that have to do with us as the viewer? We just want to see the content. And we get that entirely. The fact that you're watching this right now, this is a test video. So this video is us testing to see what's going to happen on this upload, knowing that the previous 2 have been completely outside of our normal. So we don't know if is it something to do with is it something to do with the content about America? We don't know. We actually don't know. And that's the thing, is that this is a test video. We hope that you're watching it and that you can support this test. And we hope that, best case scenario, there's been a glitch. YouTube is known for having glitches, by the way.
Yeah.
We've done some deep diving into what could possibly be the answer for this, and I think it's a rabbit hole we didn't really want to go down, because it kind of unearths some theories that we don't really want to entertain. We'd love for this to just be a glitch, and something's happened, it's going to be righted, and we on our merry way we go, and you guys get exactly what you deserve, which is joining us for this series. And best case scenario, that's what happens. But I think it's important to say that next week we are actually going to a YouTube creator event. There will be a YouTube representative
where we can talk to somebody.
We can actually pull out our phone. We can show him what's going on. We can present absolutely everything to this person. And we want to get back on track. Like, the thing is we're making this video in lieu of what would have been an upload, okay, with the series. The last time we had an issue on YouTube and we didn't upload part of the series, we only let our Patreon community know. And a lot of the feedback from the Patreon community was, hey, you guys should have made a video on YouTube so that everyone knows. The thing is, we resolved that pretty quickly, and then we continued. This one, we don't know what the resolution is, so that's why we're making this video. We want to let you know something's not right. We don't want to continue uploading until we have it figured out.
Exactly, and the reason for that is because, with this RV series, it's, this is like the first time in the channel where we've really chosen to really take not just one step up in our production, but take a number of steps up. I've got a thumbnail guy on board. I've got an amazing woman making our 3D maps and everything, or making 3D animation and graphics for our channel. And I'm in constant talks with them, going back and forth and fine tuning everything, because I just want to make our videos perfect for you guys. I just want to give you guys, I want to do our RV journey justice, and just bring you guys the best experience. Best possible content. You mentioned Patreon. I was just having the Zoom call, the family meeting, as we call it, with the top tier level of Patreon members just a couple of days ago. I didn't mention this problem to them because we were still only very early on. And
we honestly thought there was going to be a resolution by now.
We thought it was just going to refresh one day and then everything was going to go back to normal, but it still hasn't. So I didn't want to bring anything up to them. But anyway, so I was telling them, I said, I tell you what, I don't think I've ever worked this many hours editing. I mean, I was working between 10 to 12 hour days for a few weeks, almost every single day, just to try and get this RV journey off the ground and up and running and brought out to you guys. But I wanted it to be up to the standard that I believe that you guys deserved.
Right.
And so to get this response, to now have this problem, you know,
where YouTube is seemingly taking 100% of the ad revenue.
And obviously, after being given no answers after contacting YouTube directly, it's really left us in a, we had no other choice but to make this video now as a tester to see if things would get back to normal or if this problem will continue. And if the problem continues, then it's just not sustainable. Like I mentioned, the hours that I've been working and the time and effort that I've been putting into this behind the scenes now, with all the backroom work and the editing and everything. So ultimately, hopefully next week when we go to the YouTube Creator Conference up in Auckland and we get to speak with a YouTube representative, hopefully we get some answers. I don't know, we're going to sit down and have a chat with them. But this video right here is the video for this weekend. And so this is really going to tell us quite a lot, to see what's going on. And even if it does resolve with this video, we're obviously still going to have a bit of a chat to try and figure out what happened with the last two videos. Does YouTube hate the American content or promoting America?
Every scenario has gone through our mind. What have we done wrong?
Yeah.
Why have they taken this? And why are they saying it's normal? When we know from 5 years on YouTube, it is not normal. And we know YouTube's guidelines. We know what they stand for. And taking 91% of ad revenue is not what they stand for. It's
0% and then 91%.
0% first and then 91%. Look, the thing is, if you're another creator watching this, you could probably attest to that. If you're another creator,
they took 100% and then 91%.
Right. If you're another creator watching this and this has happened to you, can you maybe tell us why?
This happened to anyone
the purpose
before?
of this video is A, we're going to do a test video. B, let you know what's going on. There's not going to be an upload this weekend except for this one. C, we're talking to them on Thursday. Hopefully it's resolved. And if you're another creator, do you have any solutions? We don't want to jump down rabbit holes of bugs within the YouTube system, people skimming. There's so many possibles. But the best case scenario is that there's been a glitch or a misunderstanding. The ad revenue's gone somewhere where it shouldn't. And, we're good to go for next weekend.
We're also really sorry.
Yeah.
We're really sorry that this has happened.
I know the last time we missed an upload, there was a lot of disappointed comments.
Yeah.
And I think, again, that's the reason for this video. It's let's let them know that we don't just miss a weekend. Something's going on. And we're not just going to let our Patreon team know, which we did last time. We're going to let you all know. So hopefully we get it resolved. Fingers crossed. And next weekend, we're back into it.
Yep. And that's it for this weekend, guys.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you later.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.